Hey, welcome to episode 8, Cattle Drive Live. Brett Carter, joined by my good buddy, Corey Thompson. How are you, buddy?
Hey, I'm doing great, Brett. Ready to head to Oklahoma City here in a day or two.
You are. Well, I'm not so sure that Jack Frost beat you here, buddy, because a day and a half ago in tryouts, it was
No,
a
no,
bitter cold.
was it?
So,
You bet. You
oh,
all set up and ready to go down there?
I don't know about ready to go. We are set up. We are kind of getting organized and kind of getting cattle's feet back under them. I know it sounds crazy. It's just 2 hours up the road for us, but you know as well as I do, it don't matter if you're 2 hours or 12 hours. Those things haul different. So,
No, absolutely.
but
Yep.
no, we're here. We're here. As a matter of fact, tonight I had the pleasure of sitting in the hotel lobby at Embassy Suites. I had to sit with my back to the wall the way our friends are. I figured we would be
Yeah.
a few little fingers shining if we weren't careful. So, uh, yeah, I got my back to the wall here at the Embassy Suites. But hey, it's good to be here. So, tell me something, man. Let's get right into the cattle drive tonight. Big weekend in South Dakota, wasn't it?
Boy, it was. It was an event. It was the Dakota Classic first class sale up here in Sioux Falls on Saturday. I'll just give you a few of the numbers. Well, here we go. Here's a video of the night before the sale. They had a really unique experience. Had a band, the Casey Donahue band played. It brought them out in droves in the state of South Dakota. I'm telling you, it was a who's who of the industry up in our country. It was just like Ken Shaky said today. I was driving down the road, and he said it was as unique of an experience as he has ever had in the cattle industry in all his years. So, and that
So
guy, I'm
so
sure
those guys, so you're
he,
telling me that those two sales combined forces to have the female sale, but they also hosted a huge name in country music in Casey Donahue band.
they really did, yeah. And
Jeez.
I tell you, a lot of people, you know, it's just hard. It's just it really turned out well. It was an awesome event, and congratulations to that part of it. Then we get into the numbers from the sale, and they're going to be just as unique. 54 head of bred cows gross 601,900 to an average 11,146. 207 bred heifers gross 1.8 million to gross 8,804. That brings the grand total to 261 lots, gross 2,424,400 to average 9,288. Top sellers was the lot one cow, half interest in her, brings 100,000. She was a wizard daughter. Safe to here I am. Lot 169 was a 5/8 maintainer, sells for 100,000 for half interest. She was a Bow Epic. She was consigned by Luke Doris. And lot 228 was a purebred Angus, brings 54,000, consigned by Brad Smith. She was a Luton daughter out of the original Luton and out of a Midland Forever Lady 5001 on the bottom side of that family. Congratulations to Rob and Cheryl Van Hove, Luke and Kirsten Doris, and Brad Smith for a great job and a great set of cattle and just an awesome event in total. Also, thank you to Rock and K Productions, Kent Jakey, for the report and all he does for the industry.
That's right. I tell you what, we were very fortunate and have been fortunate recently with our drive marketing deal to get to, help these guys per se. I hate to say we're just such a little part of this helping business on this marketing side, but just to get to go through those catalogs and get an insight with some of those guys. When we sat with the crew the other night and got to go through the catalog, I knew it'd be good. Did you ever think it would be like that?
It was you had to see him in person, Brad. It was a tremendous set from top to bottom, and
Yeah.
obviously the crowd appreciated him.
Yeah, you just think about it. In a short 2.5 weeks, we close out the sale. The close out the sale year with the Griswold deal, that was just one for the books. And 2.5 weeks later, you have another one that starts the year off. Hey, cattle business is booming. So,
Oh, it's a great time to be in the cattle business. Tell you what, Brad, in
absolutely.
other big news today, Paige texted us both this morning. Big news on the Sullivan Pulse. Best of the Barns came out. Cattle Drive
Hey,
Live,
look at that.
top 4 nominees for Best Livestock Podcast. So,
You know, that's, yeah, I think it's awesome. Absolutely something that I know that me and you visited about it when we got this screenshot. It wasn't any even on our radar. But to be mentioned in this industry, to maybe gain a little bit of traction, alongside the man himself, Brad Hook. You got the Dale Hummel and the Ryan Rash crew and the Stock Talk crew, the OGs. I mean, just to be mentioned in that deal is one thing, but to be this young at something, and I don't know about you, it was pretty cool feeling today a little bit.
yeah, boy, it is. I mean, yeah, you and I joked about it. We were thinking about, going into 2023, kind of build over this year, but
Right.
year one, 2 months into this deal and charge out of the gate,
Yeah.
boy, it's humbling,
Yeah.
and just very, very cool.
Hey, you know what's really crazy? The ugliest two of the four involved in this adventure are the ones that people see.
I know. I know, right?
The people don't see Paige or
Yeah,
Lacey. It's just me and your ugly
yeah,
mugs.
I know. Yeah,
So,
that's
oh
exactly
gosh,
right.
that was pretty awesome. And hey, Paige is on here too. For those of you that don't know, she is here with us. So we're gonna get to brag on her. She's the one that makes us look good. So we do appreciate that. But thanks to, I don't even know how you get on there. I mean,
Well, Paige said that she'll put a link on our Facebook page to
okay,
get to that voting deal. If you get time to get on there and like what we're doing, we sure appreciate the support.
uh,
Um, just just check it out.
yeah, good stuff. I like it. Hey, I told you a minute ago. You knew it. I was in Oklahoma City. It's all things cattle Congress, buddy. And I'm telling you, I sent just a little. I took just a little bit today, and had a chance to walk through the barns and do some little short videos per se of people about like us, kind of still not organized at home, away from home. And gosh, the barns are full of people. There's so much going on already this early in the week here at Cattle Congress. I don't know. I mean, they say that they're within just a couple of hundred entries of last year's record attendance.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, and they're everywhere, buddy. I'm telling you, the barns are full. The you know, the air in here is so fresh, just in terms of when you see somebody, people are still genuinely excited about getting to run into an old buddy, or hey, how you doing? I mean, this whole business is thankful, you can tell, to have a livestock show, but one of this magnitude. It's unbelievable to see this many people at one spot right now.
Yep. Yep.
So
I'm looking forward to it.
yeah, you are gonna like it. And this week we got a little fun news about what Cattle Drive Live is going to do here at Cattlemen's Congress. You want
Yeah,
to
we're gonna
clue people in there?
Going to try to give you a little boots on the ground feeling about what's going on a daily uh, schedule down there. Kind of give you some judges interviews, exhibitor interviews, industry leader interviews daily, in what we're going to call kind of shortcut videos. We're going to do 2 or 3 of them every day. Kind of update you on stuff, and then we're going to get set up there and have a big show on Monday night with a lot of high profile guests. We're going to have some of the go over kind of what happened in the week there in terms of sales and shows and events. And then we get done with that on Monday night. We're going to go into Tuesday night, and we're going to have big hoopla deal in conjunction with that Supreme Drive, where they'll pick the Supreme Champion Junior female, the Supreme Champion Open female, and the Supreme Champion Open bull.
Yeah, and exactly what's going to happen on Tuesday yet is a little up in the air. Whether you're going to have Corey and I here, we're going to. I don't know what we'll know more Monday night at the big cattle drive live that we plan to do from the Coliseum. Hey, that night is sponsored by Transova Genetics. We've got a pretty special guest that night, and like he's really special too, isn't he, Corey?
Yeah,
so, yeah, he's special in more ways. Yeah, that's what I heard, Dave Geyer. But no, Geyer's a part of that deal. We're going to get him all night, I guess, or at least as long as we can stand him. I don't know, but
yeah, no, he'll be good entertainment.
Oh yeah, he's always good entertainment, and he doesn't need a TV in front of him to be good entertainment. But leading up to that Monday night, you hit on those shortcut videos. That's something we're going to do in collaboration with Show Circuit Online Sales, and so you're going to get a little bit of insight from us as well as the team at Show Circuit. Whether that's with you guys at your booth, I know you and 605 right there, kind of boots on the ground of the big bull display. Paige, she'll be beating the bushes looking for a judge, and myself too, and all of us really, But hey, if you see something you like this week, let us know. Text us, call us, say, hey, a little bit more of that, a little bit less of this. You won't hurt our feelings. I tell everybody I've got one feeling, and you can't hurt it. So don't worry about don't worry about hurting my feelings. If you want us to show you something that you're not able to get here and see, text us, call us, comment, let us know. We'll do our best, and it's going to be exciting for sure. So
you bet.
But anyway, well, hey, anything else you got for tonight? I know we're quick, but man, there's a lot going to go on this next week, and we've been busy with drive marketing. So I hope you guys out in the business are starting to kind of see where we're going. Cattle Drive Live, as we call it, is the sports center of the industry. That's what we'd like to be. It's what we are going to strive to be. And a part of our business is the drive marketing. It's two separate entities. You've seen what Corey and I do on Monday nights, but hopefully along the way you've seen some drive marketings. Corey, I don't know about you, but I really, when this little deal fired up 60 days ago, I never thought we'd be this fast out of the gate. Appreciative of the business, seeing what we're doing.
And I tell you what, boy, could not be happier with the videos that we got a chance to shoot this last week in terms of the national main sale that's going to be held there at the Cattlemen's Congress. Tyler Humphrey's main exchange sale that's going to be held at what's the name of that?
That is called the Cattlemen Steakhouse Event Center downtown. It's a block away from Doc DeWello's Western Elite we shot.
And that's right there. That's another one we got a chance to shoot, was the Western Elite that's going to be at the stockyards in Oklahoma City. And then the Hereford, the National Hereford sale that's going to be down there at Oklahoma City. And last but surely not least is the Embryos on Snow. We got a chance last night to talk about both the Oklahoma City and the Denver divisions of that legendary event.
Yeah, well, hopefully, like I said, hopefully people are starting to understand the difference in the two. We're one family. We're the same thing. It's just two different drivers here, and I think people are starting to see that, and that's something that we will have a continued effort about what we're doing here. But to be accepted the way we have and what we're trying to do, it's humbling, and I know for me and my wife Lacey can speak for us too. Hey, we're very appreciative and thankful, of that. So, and I know you are. And
yep,
we're going to get Paige up here on this front page one of these days. I don't know how we're going to trick her.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll trick her on Monday night.
Tonight you were in Oklahoma City, just kind of a hectic week. But normally every Monday night we'll have a guest that we hope it's somebody that you guys want want to hear and learn from and hear experiences about.
Yeah, and I think that's one other thing we need to visit about just a hair. If there's somebody you'd like to hear, give
Yeah.
us a chance to go track them down. We've been beating some bushes on some big names, and I think if we can hook these two big fish, hey, I don't know that we'll ever get them hooked, but I promise you, I'm gonna continue to throw a bait in front of them. But I can tell you something else too, Corey. If we get the big fish next Monday night that I'm after, that buddy, you talked about catching Bigfoot the other day.
Yep.
But I'm about 80% right now that we're going to have the governor of the great state of Oklahoma,
Oh, wow.
as well as the Secretary of Agriculture, Miss Blaine Arthur.
Oh, that'd be
So it's big fish. That's what we're after, per se. But I also tell you, don't feel like you got to be a big fish to get noticed with our crew, because me and you just two little minnows in this pond, brother.
Boy, that ain't
So,
okay.
yeah. So, hey, you be careful on your trip down.
You bet.
See you and Paige in here, Wednesday, Thursday?
Yep, we're going to leave early Thursday morning. Paige is leaving. She's leaving Wednesday morning. Yep.
Okay. There's a booth there at my stalls in Barn 4C. You've got a booth for us as well over at 605 and next to the show circuit deal.
We'll be right by show circuit and Blaine Rogers' crew, and we're all one big deal there. So,
hey, if you'd like to visit with the three of us about anything, feel free to just trip us and say, hey, we'll answer it about anything. But just visit with us and give us some insight on what you'd like to see. Hey, looky here. Repo Logics would like to sponsor you guys in some way. Enjoy y'all's program. You know what? Thanks, Cody.
How about that?
Yeah. You know
That's
what? Awesome. Love to visit with you at some point here at the Congress. So find Corey. I can promise you'd be better off to find Paige. Hey, there's one more right there popped up. That Lynn. Hey, they live in Canada, Corey. I get weekly Snapchats. Her and her husband watch us on the big screen at the house, all the way from Canada. They actually absolutely love our show, and it's pretty cool. They're from Canada, so
yeah. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah.
We've gone international. That's awesome.
Yes, that we are internationals, right? So, hey, you be careful on your trip.
All right, bud.
Paige. You be careful, and I'll see you guys here end of the week.
All righty. See you guys.
All right. Take care.